was working in Liverpool and I thought I'll drop in on Hattons, and I thought on the way out of Liverpool I thought, hey, Hattons, it's not there anymore. It's moved, so I thought, well, let's pay a trip anyway. Just go head towards Runcorn. And it's now moved on a big industrial estate. So we'll just try to find it now. I think I'm pretty close. Nice hot day, early finish. I think it's at the dead end down here. I thought I'll have a wander in, see if we can see. Oh, there it is, I can see the sign already. Hattons Model Railway. See what happens. See if we can get in here. Quite a nice setup they've got here. Guy there boxing, I don't know what he's doing. This is like something you get in America. A nice little model railway. Miniature siding fiddle yard. Quite nice. I'm back from Hattons, and what I bought when I went in there, I bought a decoder, a basic 8-pin 4-function decoder with a short wiring harness, 11 quid. I thought I'll try it. It's made by DCC Concepts, so I'll give it a go. It's only cheap. I don't expect it to be anywhere near as good as a Lens or ESU, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out on this new Trix loco I've got the other day, 22568, and it's a BR class 42.90, which is in 2-rail. It's really hard to get hold of loco. I've been trying to get hold of this for years. Now I've finally got one. Quite a unique loco because it doesn't work like a normal steam loco, conventional one anyway. You've got your funnel here, and steam doesn't come out of there, it comes out here. It recycles the exhaust fumes from where it would come out, recycles the power and regenerates it. I'm not sure exactly how it does it, but I'm going to look into it. Unique loco, and I've got an 8-pin decoder for that. And what else have I got? I've got some tools, a nice bent nose box joint pliers for getting couplings in and out, which I normally use these, and these are well past. They don't even line up properly. There's a gap and they're all offset. They're only cheap. I mean, these are pretty cheap as well, but they look pretty decent. I'm going to give them a go. And I've got some new files, and then some more files, but with more aggressive edges on them, like a needle file set, which is I don't know if it's diamond coated or what, I don't know. But anyway, they look good. I've got some more Track Magic, which is good. Thought I'd get some more of that in stock. I've got some of this tacky wax product I've never used before, and this is used for placing figures onto platforms without any mess whatsoever. So normally use that copy decks, but you know what, I thought I'd try this out, see what it's like. So that's that, and there's a decoder. Obviously I've just shown that. Yeah, so I'm going to try some of this tacky wax stuff. I've always thought this is a myth, you know what I mean? I thought, oh, this is going to be rubbish, but anyway, I got a figure. Get one of these figures here. Let's say a couple like that. Stick, spudge it on the bottom just by placing it in the tacky wax. So there's some on the bottom, and then just place them somewhere on the platform. Say about here. Yeah, and it does work, because they do stick and they do hold in place, as it says on the tin, where I'll be struggling with copy decks with that. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about this stuff. It does work, and it'll save a load of hassle to try to positioning figures, which what I normally use is a copy decks, which is slow drying. Good stuff though, it peels off. I don't know what this stuff's going to be like, but apparently you can reposition it, so it's all good stuff. Also got HO scale 187 scale bloke on a bike. It's got a tiny micro, ultra micro LED on the front and one on the back of his bike. So it's a red and white light on the back. It's got the wiring and resistors inside the packet there. So I thought I'd have him for a yard, just cycling into a yard or something like that. But I'll show those in a future video when I get round to installing all these figures and repositioning everything back. But I've got to take a lot of this track work up on the station because we're putting the automation in. So other things I'm doing is fixing some dolls' legs where they're broken. My daughters have been fixing a doll's house bed, a doll's house roof, been wallpapering in a doll's house with wallpaper paste. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. So there's all sorts of things going on. But on my next video I'll show, yeah, this vid, obviously I've shown that a minute ago. I'll show that, I'll get that out of the box, show that. Another really unique set I've got is this one. I'll just show this quickly. Now this one is a very special set. It's 22521 Trix HO snow machine remover for deep snow remover, which looks like that. You've got the main unit, which we're going to be putting sound in, and you've got its tender, which drives the snow fan on the front, and then we have a lovely Class BR 52 with this set as well. So it's a really nice set. That's something else I'll be showing as well soon.